I don't know how she survived that crash. And like I told Jimmy, Officer Jaleel, he's very, very modest. But if it weren't for him, my daughter would be dead. And that's, if you have children, that's a scary thought. And he is forever a part of our family.
I'm very modest. I'm very like a humble person, so it doesn't really strike home until his father or her father's telling me that I'm forever part of their family.
You think about what could have been. What goes through your mind?
A lot of things. I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for 24 years, and I've worked in a few trauma hospitals, worked with the police closely, the doctors. I've seen many, many tragedies, and I'm just very thankful to everyone that was at the scene, the doctors, the hospital, the nurses.
Actually, after I shot through the window, when I cleared it out, I could hear her, screaming for me to get her out of there. And she was able to lift herself up onto the seat far enough where I can reach up underneath her and pick her up and over out and through the window.
Was she in the back seat?
She was in the front seat.
Front seat.
So I removed her up and over the front seat and out through the side rear window.
Oh, you got her up, out between the roof and
yes. Yeah, I essentially had to, when I lifted her up, I had to almost pick her up over my head because her legs wouldn't clear the doorway. So.
She's doing very well, expected to be discharged, and she will be seeing one of our orthopedic surgeons for a follow-up. She's had orthopedic injuries. She's had blunt trauma to the chest, a little bit to the abdomen, and a fracture of the leg.
Can you tell us how much worse this could have been if not for the actions of the gentleman on your left?
She could have died at the scene. Clearly she could have died at the scene because of the car being on fire. They did a very good job getting her out really promptly. She had very little smoke exposure, which really helped.
It's a little bit overwhelming. I'm not one, I actually kind of get embarrassed when compliments are thrown my way, so this is actually quite overwhelming. I can't even believe that this is actually happening right now.
We've told her bits and pieces, and we're sensitive to her emotional state at this point. Remember, there was somebody that was killed in this accident, and so we're sensitive to that, and there will be time to talk, but not now.